Hello, this is Lauka, 5th grade ELA Read Alouds for Study Island. This lesson is Visual Elements. Open your Study Island lesson and be ready to listen and follow along. You will then be ready to open this topic and complete 10 practice questions. Folk tales, fairy tales, and most children's books are illustrated in some way. Sometimes the images are so good that they help to show parts of the story that a reader might not understand. Sometimes they are shown to help the reader become more connected to the story. Here are some questions to think about when you read from a book or story that includes illustrations, drawings, pictures, or images. Was this picture chosen to illustrate the story, or why was this picture chosen to illustrate the story? What do you think of when you see it? Does it make the story better? Does it make the story worse? What colors are there in the picture? Do the colors show that the story is a happy story or a sad story? How do the colors make you feel? Are they bright and cheerful or dark and gloomy? Have you seen the picture before somewhere else? If you have, what do you remember about it? Which parts of the story are illustrated? How detailed is the picture compared to the story? Did the artist leave anything out the author tried to make important? Here's an example. In the following illustration, a bear runs away from a group of bees. The illustrator shows that the bear is angry. The bear's eyebrows point down and the mouth is turned down like a frown. An illustration helps the reader picture what happens in the story. Graphics are figures that give information through pictures and shapes. Graphics include maps, diagrams, charts, tables, and graphs. Bar graphs and picture graphs are two kinds of graphs. Venn diagrams and web diagrams are two kinds of diagrams. Examples of these graphics are shown below. A road map helps travelers find their way from one place to another. Some road maps show only main highways. Others show smaller roads. A bar graph shows information using bars. This one shows apple sales for Corner Market. The months are along the bottom, and the number of apples sold are along the side. A picture graph shows information using pictures. This one is for the 2nd grade pizza party. One slice shows it's one slice of eaten pizza. And there are the names of the students along the side and how many pieces they ate. A pie graph shows how the sizes of the parts compare to each other in the whole. This one is showing clothing sales breakdown with the different types of clothing shown in the circle graph. A table is a way to organize information in boxes using rows and columns. The first column is the main subject of the table. The other columns give more information about the subject in the first column. Each row has all the information for one subject. See an example of a table below. It gives information about different students in a class. This is a table about facts about students in Mr. Ryan's class. Here are the names of students, their ages, their favorite subject, and their sport. A schedule shows what is going to happen or what needs to happen at a certain time. This is the dance day schedule. It lists the event for the dance day and the time it happens. A diagram is a drawing or a plan. It outlines and explains the parts of something. This is the diagram parts of a horse's bridle. It shows the different parts with lines to where they are in the bridle. A web diagram is helpful when you want to see what the main ideas and details of a paragraph are. Writers also use web diagrams to help them arrange their ideas. In a web diagram, the center circle tells the topic of the paragraph. The circles connected to the center give details about the topic. A Venn diagram is made up of overlapping circles. In this example, the shaded area is where the circles overlap. Each circle is labeled on the outside with a topic. Inside each circle, facts are listed for the topic. Facts are true statements about a topic. When a fact is listed in the overlapping areas of the circles, this means the fact is true for both topics. You can pause this recording now and click here to play the movie in your lesson.